The future is looking bright for Bright. That's right, Netflix has announced that the buddy cop movie featuring an orc is getting a sequel after setting a record by becoming the streaming service's most watched film ever in its first week of release. This is all kinds of crazy because it had an aggressively mixed reception. IGN gave it a fairly positive 7 out of 10, but the other half of that mix is just straight savage. I mean, Screen Rant said Bright is a muddled mess of a film that fails to produce any fresh concepts or creative ideas. Yikes! Regardless, stars Will Smith and Joel Edgerton will return for Bright 2 alongside director David Ayer, but original writer Max Landis won't be back for the follow-up. We'll give you more details when we have them. The next X-Men movie in line is X-Men Dark Phoenix, and Fox has just released 5 new photos from the movie centered on the Jean Grey saga. We get to see Professor X and some X-Men presumably at a funeral, Jennifer Lawrence returning as Mystique, Jean chillin' in some rain as played by Sophie Turner, better known as Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones, and Jessica Chastain as the mysterious Smith. Look, I personally wasn't super into X-Men Apocalypse, but Dark Phoenix is such an interesting storyline, so I'm cautiously hopeful. Cloverfield 3 has been delayed for a 3rd time. The untitled sequel, which previously went by the name God Particle, is now set to arrive in theaters April 20th. Originally, the 3rd Cloverfield movie was planned to come out February 24th, 2017, then it was pushed back to October 2017, and eventually February 2nd of this year. So at least this delay is shorter than the first 2. If you're curious what the film's about, though, it seems to be wrapped in the classic mystery that J.J. Abrams is known for. 10 Cloverfield Lane ruled, so I'm stoked about it anyway. That's your daily fix for January 3rd. Now that you're caught up on the news, check out our video about 39 smaller games you should keep on your radar for this year. I know there are a lot of super exciting AAA games on the horizon, but these awesome looking indies might deserve your attention too. With that, I'm Alana Pierce. Don't forget to download the IGN app, and remember you can get your fix anytime online at IGN.